There we go. Record.
What did you say?
Oh my leg.
I can't see my list. Okay, I got my list in here. So.
Wait. I need to finish it.
You haven't finished it. What's wrong with you?
No, I need.
I want my candidates. Should we say at the end, like, candidates?
I didn't have any candidates.
Like, things we would have put on our top 10.
Huh? Things that we...
Would have put on our top 10.
I guess we can talk about number 11. What's
Okay,
number 11? Just missed out in the top 10.
Honourable mentions.
Yeah, honourable mention.
Yeah. Okay. So you haven't finished it. What's wrong with you?
I only got 7.
Only got 7.
Got 7!
Shut up! Weird, dude.
I'm not weird.
So, versus challenge. Nana's choice versus Shadi's choice.
Yeah.
And Ademski gets to pick which one he likes, which is going to be mine because I'm his favourite cousin, of course.
Like I'm trying to
Hands
fight.
down. I am Ademski's favourite cousin. I'm Hannah's favourite cousin. Well, your sister wives from Hannah.
Shut up!
And I'm Leanna's favourite cousin as well. So, you know, what could I say?
What number are you on?
8.
9.
Is that even on there?
Yeah, I think this is peak list. Peak. Yeah, I just realised thing dropped from 7 to 10.
There's so many songs that I haven't put on here.
Wait, should I put this on though?
What's on there?
Stop second guessing yourselves. It's just what comes
There's
to
so,
mind.
you know, but there's so many songs that I need to put on
Yeah, because
here.
I'm looking at all these songs are like similar. Like number 10 and number 3 are similar. I mean number 5.
Oh, but I don't want to put this song.
Should I?
You show me the best. Wait, is that this?
I show you, show no. So show me, I show you. So show me, I show. I've got a question for you, Adam.
You show me.
Why didn't you see Bring the Soul?
What do you mean, the movie?
Yeah. I just realised I was thinking of something. Oh, right, because I went to go see it with Hannah. This one didn't want to come with me and Hannah.
I
She
went with
got
my friends.
But me and Hannah went. And I was thinking to myself, wait.
It's not that I didn't want to come with you. You guys planned to go after I arranged it with my friends. After I arranged it.
We all know who comes first.
Shut up. Because we
Your
wanted,
friends
to
always
go
come
to
first,
a
then family.
concert, but then like we couldn't go.
If you had a chance to go see, I don't know, EXO with your friends or 17 with me and Hannah, what would you pick?
It's EXO. You know EXO is my ultimate bias group, bro. EXO. I love EXO.
It's okay.
Suho.
So okay, wait. Okay. Let's listen to this, Adam.
Suho.
Let's see if she's stingy or if she's loyal. Go to EXO concert with your friends that you pay for, or come to 17 concert with me and Hannah for
You
free.
and Hannah. EXO, I love you.
But you are stingy.
EXO. Actually, you know what? I'll try and find any way to make money for the EXO concert. Because I love EXO so much.
Was it Sutton fans?
Sussex.
Sussex.
But I'm not.
She is bad.
I'm not.
Really. Would you ever say if they're coming to London, would you pay money on transport to try and go to them?
If they're coming to London?
Yeah.
No. Because I didn't. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I wouldn't do that.
You definitely don't.
Because I'll pay money to go to their concert. Then what's the point of seeing them? Like,
You'd
I'm not a crazy
You'd be
stalker,
outside
bro.
outside the hotel.
Mind you, that their concerts in Seoul are really, really good. It's really, really good. Man.
Who are we talking about?
I thought all of the concerts in Seoul.
Okay, I think we should get onto it. We're like 7 minutes in. Okay, should we go? 1,
But-
3.
I'm gonna edit all of that stuff out.
Alright,
Yes.
bet.
3.
Have you got your list?
Yeah.
Should I? Adam, we have to. You're wasting
you
this.
show me the best of. Anyway.
Bit that way, Adam. Just a that's it.
2, 3.
But you can't count. Go on.
1, 2, 3.
Wait, shut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I ain't got 10.
Okay.
But you know what we should do? We should do EXO.
Now I'm replacing number 10 for something else. It has to be.
Come on, guys. I mean,
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm not second guessing myself.
You
I
look
know
like
the
this,
reason
Anna.
why.
EXO!
Right.
Why is that your catchphrase? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
All right, bet. What's up, guys? I am Nine here with Shaz and Ademski. I'm quite excited today because what are we doing today, guys?
We're gonna rank in our top 10 BTS songs.
BTS. Yes, we 3 are BTS fans. I guess some of us are more of a BTS fans than others.
That's not directed at me. That's not directed at me. I'll tell you something right now. BTS was the first K-pop group I got into, but they're not my favorite.
For me, they're really the only ones I listen to. Like, actually listen to. Does that make sense?
No.
I out of the 3.
No, I have to like I understand you.
Yeah. Okay.
Out of the 3 of us, I was the last one to get to know BTS and become a fan of BTS. I say it all the time. I am an odd girl. I'm an odd girl when it comes to K-pop. Not just BTS, but other K-pop groups, which actually Sade has introduced me to, and hopefully in the future we're going to be introducing Ademski to some more K-pop groups. But I really do like BTS. BTS there is the first K-pop group I was introduced to. I absolutely love BTS. Would you say I'm ARMY? Would you say we are ARMY?
You guys, I would say, are you?
I mean, I like
You're
their songs.
ARMY,
I wouldn't
you're
say
ARMY.
I like their songs, and like maybe I like probably would go to that when I have concerts. But like ARMY is one of the people like avidly interact with them. Like if I see one of their posts, I'll be like, okay, cool. I won't avidly go onto their page and search for them.
Okay. Alright, okay. So to a limit. You're an ARMY to a limit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I would say that I don't want to say I'm ARMY, but I feel like people categorize me as ARMY.
Yeah. Because you know, I think out of the 3 of us, you might know more about BTS. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
She's a stalker type.
no, because
Even though you have kind of distanced yourself from them in the past few
I wonder
months.
What percentage of your brain is K-pop? I wanna like I'm good at people.
Shut
and
up,
stuff.
guys. My life has been taken over by K-pop, and it's
Yeah,
not good. It's not good.
extremely. But you guys, what was the next question? What's the first K-pop? What's the first BTS song you heard?
Probably either between Dope and Save Me for me.
Shaz?
DNA.
DNA. Mine was Fire, and I remember when it was a TV program I was on. It was like ranking down to hits, and BTS. One of BTS hits came on was Fire, and I was like, "Who's BTS?" You guys looked at me as if like I had 4 eyes on my like forehead, because obviously, like I said, I was the last out of the 3 to get to know BTS. So you guys were like, "You don't know who BTS is?" And I was like, "No, I don't." I really did like the song Fire, and then watching the music video, I was like really took him back. I was like, okay,
It's different.
I
okay.
just remembered the EXO versus BTS thing that we saw.
Yeah, that was it actually. Oh, that was it probably.
But I
So
wasn't
when
starting
Fire was
EXO
there,
at that time.
when Fire was playing, that's when I was like, wow, this group is really good.
EXO.
Okay.
I got into EXO too late.
So I feel it would be right for the person who took the longest to start us off with this list. So on.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
I feel like you
What do you
guys-
base your top 10 list on?
So this thing, we have to explain why the placement of the song is on the list.
That's you lot. I just put it there.
You,
I just
you,
put it
everyone,
there.
everyone. So what's your number 10 for?
No, but what's the reason for your list? Because I would say the reason for my top 10
You have a
list.
reason?
I would just say because these are the top 10 songs that actually got me to really, really like BTS.
Oh, for me, they're like the ones I like the most. Really
Okay.
Like,
For me, I just did it.
But the thing is though, there's songs that are ranked higher on my list where I listen to less to some of the songs that might not even be on the list. It's just that I feel musically they're better.
You put too
Okay.
much thought into this.
How?
That's what I'm saying.
How?
How can it's a top 10? How
Okay.
much thought do you need to put into it?
It's
guys?
You can
music.
see that someone really has distanced themselves.
No, I
from
still like BTS. So I'm just like, it's a top.
Yeah. So number 10 for your list, one.
I
Look at her story.
wait. No.
Wait, I knew.
I put Bepse.
Oh, but
Silver Spoon.
Yeah, Bepse.
Yeah.
What's the reason for your not on your list then?
Because I like the beat too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mainly because I like the dance practice as well,
Mm.
and and I like V's bit in Dance Practice.
You're
And
talking about the song, you're talking about
yeah, no, because like I watched Dance Practice. The Dance Practice was good.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Dance
there is-
Practice can get you into a song.
Yeah, there
okay?
is. There is 2 songs on my list that I really
And Dance
love.
Practice can
The
get you
Dance
into
Practice
a
as
song.
well.
And like J-Hope. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what's your number 9?
Wait, am I going?
No,
I thought
no,
we were doing
let's,
like.
let's do,
okay.
yeah, let's
Okay.
do, so, do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
Okay, number 10 for me is Go-Go. I really do
that
like
was on my
Go-Go.
list, but I took it
I
off. I
forgot
took it off.
about Go-Go.
Did you actually? That was on my list, but I took it off. Honorable
I
mentions.
absolutely love Go-Go because I think when I first started to get into BTS, I actually saw a really, really funny side to them. Shadi
I
showed
showed
me
you.
a live performance
I
of
showed
Go-Go
her Go-Go.
and the dance practice. I think this was the Halloween special. Was that the Halloween special?
I
where
don't
they
even
had
know,
to
but
dress
they were
up?
dressed up as dwarfs and Tay was dressed up as
Oh,
Snow
yeah.
White.
Yeah, but then I saw the live performance of it and I absolutely loved it. And one specific part that I really do like in Go-Go is J-Hope's part. Swimming like Nemo.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love that. And every time when I listen to that song, I've just got the biggest smile on my face. So number 10 for me is Go-Go.
So, number 10 for me is kind of reminiscent to Go-Go, is Anpan Man. Now, I literally did the last minute decision of taking Magic Shop off from number 10 for Anpan Man. The reason why is because it's the Magic Shop similar to another song on this list. But also, Anpan Man is one of them songs like every time you listen to it, you just get hyped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of their most hyped songs, especially the knocking like loud bass, like
Yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom. And you have Jungkook rapping, which is, I thought it was kind of unusual because I'm more used to him singing,
I
but apparently
prefer-
it's more usual.
Jungkook rapping. Because
Yeah.
in
I
their
like both.
debut times, you know, like.
I like both. I like the
Shut
rapping
up!
side.
She went back and did a revision. Yeah,
I like the rapping side of Jungkook. I like the singing part side of Jungkook because Jungkook is my bias from BTS. Actually, guys, who are you two's bias?
Hey!
The thing is, yeah, I don't know if I have a bias, but I have, like, Jimin, I think has the best voice. You have what's it called? Tae, I think has the most unique voice. And obviously, if I had to pick one now, it'd probably be Jimin.
Jimin.
Yeah, if
Okay.
I had to pick one.
Okay. But yeah. Can I take number 9? Can I start off number 9?
Okay, number 9.
Because it is Adam's number 10. My number 9 is Anpan Man.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that song. I remember Sade was like, Nine, listen to Anpan Man. And I said, I already heard that song. That was a big no-no. I am the odd girl. And Sade was just me monkeying me like there was no tomorrow. Because when she played it, I was like, wait, I have not heard this song. You know, still up to this day, I don't know what I thought was Anpan Man. Because I was like, I thought Anpan Man was a different song. And you were like, what? And I'm like, I'm going to find it. And today, up to this day, I still don't know what song I assume was Anpan Man. But the actual Anpan Man from BTS, I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And what I really like is coming to the end, the Caribbean beat to it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was absolutely amazing. And every time when I play that song, I always do that part loud, which gets on mummy's nerves. But I can't help it because it's another feel-good song. I've got quite a lot of songs that is like, I've got a playlist, like my feel-good playlist, wherever I'm upset, I'm angry, I just play these songs and I'm a bit cheered up, I'm perked up with it. And Anpan Man is definitely one of them, but it's number 9 for me on my list.
Okay.
Shaz?
So my number 9's going in a complete different direction
Okay,
to how
okay.
hype and stuff like that. I put C.
Oh,
Okay,
alright.
okay. That's a really good song. No. That's a really good
Yes,
song.
it's
That's a
really
very
good.
emotional song,
Yeah.
actually, because I've actually read the lyrics to C.
Yeah, there's a bit of English in there as well, so
Yeah.
I can kind of guess what they're talking about. But
I'm not saying that I'm fluent in Korean, because I'm not.
Yeah.
But you know when you've got the lyrics in English, I've actually read the lyrics while it was playing, and it's really, really very emotional. Especially Sugar's part and J-Hope's part. And I'm going to come back to Sugar and J-Hope in the countdown, but I really do like that. I think that's a really good choice.
Stop me.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 9 is On, which is kind of continuing. Yeah. So it's kind of continuing that hype thing, if that makes sense, because like again,
I'm the odd girl in this round.
But also, oh yeah, you are. Because also, what's it called? Well, not soon. It's gonna be a bit different. But what's it called? Also, there's
Okay.
Jimin on the. I'm pretty sure it was the hook. It was, and also Jungkook's bit at the end. all like all together. They have their own different bits and like
Yeah.
all different, especially with the marching kind of band, drums in the background, which I thought was like completely different to any of the other songs. And it's just another hype song. One of their best songs, I think.
Okay, so what we on number 8 now?
Yeah.
My number 8 is Airplane Part 2. But I gotta say something though. Okay, this was my first BTS comeback. Sade just came running in my room. It was after school. I was at home, and you were like, "No,
Don't
BTS."
judge me. You're making me sound like a crazy person.
No.
You're making me sound like
The thing is though. No, the thing is though. Let me explain.
Yeah.
She was trying to tell me about BTS's comeback, and I didn't really understand. Plus, I had to go to work, so I left early. So once I came home and I waited for Sade, that's when Sade came home. Sorry, let me correct myself. Sade came home, not came rushing back home. Because
she come from school.
trust me, Sade likes to spend more time with her friends when school finished, than actually come home and spend time with her family. Okay. But she came home and she's tried to explain to me that this is BTS's comeback, and then this was my first experience of BTS's comeback, and it was Airplane Part 2, and this was the Japanese version. However, I have to be honest, even though Sade says that I'm odd,
I prefer the Japanese version. Just saying that.
I actually prefer the Korean version on their Love Myself Answer album. I do like the Japanese version, especially when I watch the music video, because I think the music video is absolutely amazing. But when I'm listening to the song, I think I prefer the Korean version. And it's another feel-good song for me, so that is my number 8. Airplane Part 2, the Korean version.
Your one.
Magic Shop.
I like the mood, actually. Okay, Magic Shop, just like Adam, for me, just missed my top 10.
Yeah, just missed it.
For me, and obviously for Adam. But obviously, each their own. I always say that, each their own.
I said that our list is going to be so different.
It is
my
gonna be different.
list is going to be so different compared to you.
So, why Magic Shop?
Yeah. So far.
Because I like it.
Yeah.
Oh no, what master was it? Was it the 7th master? You know, the one at Seoul.
Oh, when they actually had
Yeah.
the shot
Yeah.
on stage.
Oh.
I thought that was really good. That was really good.
Imaginary friends in Texas.
Shut up! Alright, Adamski.
Okay, my number 8 is C. So as you know,
Okay.
C. Well, this one's a pretty weird one because actually the way I found this song was literally like 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
What?
I was just drawing. Yeah, no, I was just drawing stuff, and I was listening to
Adam told me about
BTS,
this.
and I just clicked. Do you know that on YouTube we have like the skip button, right?
Yeah.
I just finished the song. And there was another one. I forgot what it was, and I just pressed skip, and all I had was the beginning guitar.
Yeah,
I was like, I've
No,
never heard
actually, it's
this
a
song before.
C first.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, what? And I had the guitar, I'm like, wait a minute, what's this?
Yeah.
And after all I heard was the humming, I'm like, this is gonna be a really good song.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me finish it. When I finished it, it was like I entered a different world. It was like so cinematic. It was like I could tell the lyrics were deep, and especially the way they were singing it.
I entered a different
It was
world.
bad.
Yeah.
He's not.
But you know what I also like about C is RM when he was speaking.
Oh,
In
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Ocean, desert, is it the world?
I don't remember.
Something like that.
I don't remember.
I like that part in the song as well. I thought that was really good. Anyway, moving on. So we're at number 7.
Yeah, we're getting higher up there, huh?
Number 7, I'm bringing it down now. I'm bringing it down. My number 7 is Paradise. I absolutely love Paradise.
Here's the thing with me, I haven't heard that song yet.
Yes,
Not
when
Paradise.
Adam said that to
Yeah.
me, I was like,
Yeah.
that song is absolutely
I introduced it to
amazing.
Paradise.
Yes.
Because I heard 10 seconds of it, but I then had to pause. I was like, okay, this is one of them songs I have to react to. It's like I can tell it's when it's caused like spoiler
It
reaction.
is absolutely an amazing song, and it's on one of my favorite albums from BTS, Tia. That is one of my favorite albums, and it was just amazing. And can I say, Jimin,
Bit in it.
he
Whoa.
absolutely killed it. When I first heard Paradise, I almost felt like I was like, bang, you know, my chest actually hurt. I was literally like, wow.
Weirdo.
What?
When Jimin started his part in not Magic Shop, in Paradise, I just thought that was absolutely amazing, and everything about it, from the rapping to the singing, the harmonization in Paradise was absolutely amazing. Yes, that's my number 7.
My number 7 is Love Is. because
Here's the
because
thing.
okay, go talk.
Okay.
No, you talk. Why did you pick Love Maze?
I was just saying, but I'd say it missed out on my top 10. Barely. Barely.
With Love Maze thing, I was watching. This was like last year, ages ago. Because normally, like when I'm getting into a new group, I go into like their playlist or like a YouTube playlist.
Right.
I was playing that, and I found this playlist, and it had like Paradise on it.
Yeah.
All those different like B-side tracks that I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
So I started playing it, and after Paradise played Love Maze, and I was like, wait, what is this? What is this? It was such a good song.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
Love Maze is such a good song.
You
It's
introduced
such
me
a
to
good
both
song.
those songs
I
back
like
to
James
back.
Gunn as well.
You introduced me to those songs back to back, and I was like, Shadia, what is this? You were like, this is the B-side. These are the songs that people don't really know much of, and I'm like,
They're not the
how?
title track.
How? It's amazing. It shows you how talented BTS is, because, you know, if they've got the public songs, they've got the B-side songs that are just as good, you're like, wow.
And that's
Same with a lot of groups as well.
It's
That's
true. That is
also-
really, really true.
Another one of the songs that I played a lot of, probably more than some of the songs on this list.
Is this your number 7?
No, I'm chatting about
No.
Love
Oh,
Maze.
right, Love Miss.
But also called, but it's not on my list because I don't think musically it's better than some of the other songs in here.
Okay.
So this is number 7. For number 7, I have Airplane Part 2. I think, well, everything we said like goes for why it's on my list, but I think it's probably one of the most unique instrumentals BTS has ever
Which
done.
one?
Airplane Part 2.
Which one?
Japanese or the Korean version? I think you...
I think
Japanese.
I think so.
Japanese. The thing I prefer it with the Korean because I listen to it most. Karen.
But what's it called? Yeah, I think it's some of the most unique instrumentals on out of any BTS discography. And like what was it?
It's got a Latino
the
vibe.
Latin like
Love it.
yeah, it's just mad. It's crazy. And,
Okay.
yeah, and the Spanish lyrics and everything.
Right, number 6 for me is a song which I am very thankful because Adam introduced me to this song. I'm Fine. Okay. I remember we was at Granny's house actually, and Adam's like, "Have you heard I'm Fine?" And I'm like, "I don't think so." And we were listening. I remember listening to I'm Fine. I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, that's really cool." And then when I went home and I listened to it again, I was like, "Actually, this song is really, really good."
Yeah.
Now,
Sugar
J-Hope
and
and Sugar.
Yep.
I absolutely love the rap line, but there's something about J-Hope and Sugar when they rap back to back.
In Magic Shop as well.
Oh yeah,
In Magic Shop as well.
There's something about J-Hope and Sugar when they rap back to back. It's just absolutely amazing. So when it was the second verse, J-Hope started with the beat, I'm So Fine.
Yeah.
And then
Sure.
the beat, it was just flowy. But then when Sugar then took it,
Yeah.
Mr.
Fine, you so
August
fine.
D, and just the beat just went fast. It was absolutely amazing. I got a friend who's really good at like cartwheels and backflips and stuff like that. And she said this would be an amazing song to do a repeat like some sort of backflip to when she heard Sugar's part. And I was like, hell yes, because you know, it's amazing. I feel really bad because when Adam wanted me to listen more of songs like I'm So Fine, I didn't really want to give it the time of day, and that actually goes into my number 5.
BTS songs.
So I'm gonna come back to that. So what's your number 6?
Airplane Part 2. Japanese
Oh, wow.
version. Japanese
Everyone's on
version.
the list, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we really.
Yeah.
So,
Explain that.
for me, my part 6 is probably my part 5. My number 6
6.
and number 5 are probably the most, I guess, close together. on
I
this
think you're gonna
list.
do exactly
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Go on then.
Probably. So number 6 for me is Bulletproof Eternal.
All right.
Oh, so it's different. Okay. Bulletproof Eternal. It's battling with my number 5, and I think it is probably the best song on the new album. I think everyone thinks that, especially at the end. I like that chant because like I've realized that's a recurring thing they're doing in each their songs. Like they did it in Magic Shop, they do it in Microcosmos, and they did it Bulletproof Eternal. I think it has the I'd say second best instrumentals on their new album.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, all of them have their own different parts. I think Jungkook has the best part on this whole entire song, especially at the beginning. He kind of sets off the whole song, and it's just like probably the most cinematic song they've ever done, and the most like I say they spent the most production. It has the highest production value of any of their songs I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
enough.
Right, my number 5, like I was explaining, that I felt really bad because Adam tried to introduce me to some of BTS's song, but I didn't give it at the time of day. But he introduced me to Save Me, which is the prequel to I'm Fine.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing. You ARMY fans will know the storyline. There's a BTS storyline, which I want to get Adam into because I've seen bits of it, Shadi's seen bits of it, but what I haven't done is watch them in order. And of course, the only reason why I can explain it is because I'm the odd girl. And I was talking to Adam about the storyline. One of my friends turned around and said to me, have you watched the music video for Save Me with the lyrics? Which I don't necessarily do, especially when I watch a music video, K-pop music video for the first time. I don't watch the lyrics. When I watch it a second time, I always look out for stuff that I missed, then I actually listen to the lyrics. But for Save Me, I didn't because Adam introduced me to it and I was like, oh yeah, right, okay. I didn't want to give it the time of day. Is that the day we went to Forbidden Planet as well?
Yeah.
Okay, first time we all went to Forbidden Planet.
That's what I showed you. X
Yeah.
as well.
EXO?
X is fantastic. Not even colours.
Okay, guys.
Not even colours. Your Pokemon.
Shade is showing her true colours now.
Yeah.
But Save Me, I'm Fine, they are linked together. And it's part of the BTS storyline, which I'm hoping that we get to react to in the future. Song is absolutely amazing. And can I say, Jimin starting that off was absolutely beautiful. And I did apologize to Adam because I was like, you tried to get me to listen to the song, but I guess I was on that Forbidden Planet kind of high. That's why I just didn't really give it a time of day. There was nothing against BTS, nothing against them at all. But yes,
Okay.
Save Me is number 5 for me. I absolutely love that song. Everything about Save Me, music video as well, the dance routine in Save Me is definitely one of my favorites.
Actually, the first way, oh my days. The first, I don't have Corona by the way. The first way I found out about Save Me was actually through, you know, Mob Psycho 100?
Oh, yeah.
That someone did an animated version of it, and they animated the characters from Mob Psycho 100 doing the choreography of BTS. I was like, whoa, what's this? Because I didn't even know it was
I can't imagine mob dance.
Yeah, and Reagan was there dancing as
Seriously,
well.
I can't imagine.
So I was like, whoa, what's this? I'm like, just the dance is really cool. I'm like, how'd they do that? And in the description, it had, on the song title, it had the BTS. I'm like, who's BTS? Like, is that behind the scenes? I'm like, okay.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, first. So I'm like, I typed up, and then I found, I'm pretty sure that was my first BTS song I've actually typed up. But I think the first one I heard was dope. Like, on like Vines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, Vine was still a thing. Yeah. So, you know, number 5.
Did you go before me?
No, I just said.
Oh.
Yeah, number 5 one.
A Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Paradise is a really good song. A really good song. It's a beautiful song, actually.
I've heard it,
Beautiful
yeah.
song.
So I'll say my number 5. My number 5 battling with number 6 is Microcosmos. I think Microcosmos, I guess encapsulates like, I guess that free kind of nature, if that makes sense. Because I like, again, the instrumentals at beginning. What instrument is that?
I didn't even know.
Is it like
Yeah,
a-
I don't know.
some type of like string flick instrument, whatever it is. I really like that. I think Jungkook had the best bit on this again as well, especially the melody at the end and the chant at the end of this as well. I had to listen to Bulletproof Eternal and this back to back just to see which one it is, but I think I like this one because when I listened to Bulletproof Eternal, I did kind of space out, but when I listened to this one, I didn't space out. I was just listening to the whole song. So, number 4.
Number 4? Okay, my number 4 is Mic Drop, and it's the Steve
I
Aoki
totally
Oh,
forgot about my
remix.
drop. I totally forgot about my drop.
Now, this was the first BTS music video I watched over and over and over again. So, I didn't watch it when obviously it first came out because when I first started to get into BTS, it was at the ending of 2018.
I think this is the
And
first
then,
one. First one. No, second. DNA was the first one that comeback I saw.
oh right, okay. So
Yeah.
Mic Drop was your second comeback.
Second.
So, Sade mentioned Mic Drop to me like, Nai, have you seen Mic Drop, the music video, BTS? And I was like, no, I hadn't. So obviously when you showed it to me, I was like totally blown away. J-Hope for me, he just started out with a bang. Seriously. And he actually said that. Bang. bang. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Okay, I've heard the original Mic Drop. I really do like it, but there was something about the Steve Aoki remix that I absolutely loved, and then obviously watching the music video to it, and this is the first BTS music video which I repeatedly
Yeah, I
watched.
think that's my second favorite music video they've done.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that definitely
behind Save Me.
is amazing, hands down.
Yeah, well, this is number 4,
Number
right?
Number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 4 is Home. I don't know why.
Explain.
I don't know why. Guys, no, okay, you don't
Explain
have
yourself.
explanations why you guys like the song. I just put it because I like it.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're not gonna say anything else?
I like Home because I don't know what to say about this song. It's a good song.
It is a
It's
good song. It is a
yeah.
good song.
I like Jimin's voice in it as well.
Yeah. Okay. Then.
I don't know what to say.
For me,
I don't, oh,
my number 4 is The Untold Truth.
you can't put that down.
can't.
See,
You
okay,
can't put
we're
that
gonna have a bit of a
down.
debate
You
about
You can't
this.
put that down.
When it came to the BTS top 10, we all agreed that it was supposed to be all of the members. Now,
I said.
Untold Truth, that is the vocal line, and there's nothing wrong with that
Can't
because
say
I think
that.
that's really,
I
really
did
good.
say I'm ranking all BTS songs except the rap line. I said if it has more than 2 members, it counts.
Rapline has
That's what I said. So
Just by one member, I don't really think that's.
So, Untold Truth. I
I'm
think
not
everyone
counting that.
understands why I put it so high. This is one of the songs I discovered recently as well.
Breeze?
Yeah. I know. So I was just going through those songs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played Butterfly, which is one of my favorite songs as well. On here. First, and I was like, okay, I like Butterfly obviously. So I was scrolling through my suggested, and I saw it. I'm like, it's just a vocal line. I was like, have I ever listened to like a vocal line song? I'm like, I probably have, but like, I listened to it anyway because it had 20-something million views. So I'm like, so people probably like it. So I clicked on it, but the first one I saw was like the like to dislike ratio, and it was like 300,000 likes to 1,000 dislikes. So I'm like, it's a really good song.
Mm-hmm.
So when I played it loud on my speaker, I was like, okay, it's one of them slow songs. I'm like, they can really sing. They can really, really sing. So I think the person with the best better in this song is probably Jin. Even though I don't think he has, well, obviously he has a good voice, but out of all of the vocal line, I think he has probably, I wouldn't say one of the worst voice, but like, not the best voice.
See, for me, I think Jin's voice is very unusual. Like you say, V's voice is very
Yeah, I think-
unusual.
Yeah, I think Jin's
That's what I like about Jin because, excuse me, some of the ballads, when it comes to the vocal line, for me, the tone that Jim's voice has suits it so well, and that's what I do like in Untold Truth. But then there's another song, I think it's a cover song that they did, and we were talking about it today. Is it Coming Home?
Yeah, Come Back Home.
Come Back Home. Jin's voice, I thought, would suited it perfectly. The beginning. I don't think that with the powerful tone. I'm not an expert when it comes to the tones of singing and all that sort of stuff, but I just don't think Jungkook or Jimin would have suited it as well as Jin's did. So I actually think he has a very unique voice, and his tone as well. I absolutely love. I think it's amazing.
Apparently, another thing I also found out.
Going through his notes.
Well, that's just in the top 10. But I was reading the comments of the video. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently it's based on some like fairy tale story thing.
Yeah, I've heard one. I've heard a story about is it the guy with the flower?
Something like that.
Yeah. Something about that.
I didn't read it all because it's like a whole Bible.
I think it was basically he didn't look. I think he looked ugly or scary. People in the town was scared of him, and I think he grew flowers. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. And there was a woman that liked the flowers, and she was very brave because she went, I think, into his garden, and I think she would pick the flowers. I'm not 100% sure. So he wanted to befriend her, so he made this very unusual flower. But he didn't get to give her the flower. I don't know why, but I think it's around that sort of line. If we're mistaken, please do comment down below, guys, because sometimes we don't get it correct.
And also the reason why I have it so high as well, because I think that's unique. I never really heard a song where someone like made a song about a fairy tale, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I like it so much.
And the fact that it was also, it's the Steve Aoki
Oh yeah.
mix to that as well. Because you're so used to Steve Aoki having the uptone kind of beats where you just partying the night away with cake all over you. But to hear this, it's just amazing.
And it kind of does
Absolutely
transition to almost like a hype-ish song during the end, especially when the beat drops at the end. But then it does soothe out at the end, a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Your number.
Number 3, okay, without a shadow of doubt.
Top three now.
1, 2, and 3 was never gonna change for me, okay? But coming in at number 3
I already know what it
is Fake Love. I absolutely love Fake Love. The way V started it off, once again, with his unusual voice, I literally was like, wow, what is this? What is this? And then when I saw the music video, everything just fit into place. There's nothing that I could say negative about Fake Love. It also is part of the BTS storyline. I haven't paid attention to the lyrics because one thing I have to say, when it comes to BTS, tell me you guys if you agree. When it comes to BTS's music videos, you're just so amazed by the music video that you have to watch it again because there are things that you do miss and you're like, oh, I didn't notice that the first time. And that's what I've noticed with BTS's music videos. But with Fake Love, I'm so entranced with the music video. The song is amazing. And then when you got the music video with it, it just sets it to another level as far as I'm concerned. And I've got nothing else to say other than Fake Love's number 3 for me. It's just amazing.
When Fake Love did come out, this is when I wasn't really I knew what BTS was, but I didn't listen to them occasionally when they came out. But when I first heard Fake Love, I was like, okay, it's a pretty good song, blah blah. Because I wasn't actually listening. I don't think I had headphones on or something like that. Probably had a dead speaker. So I was just looking at it. Okay, it's pretty cool, blah blah blah. But the thing that captured me the most visually about the music videos, when Thingy was running, I forgot who it was,
Jungkook,
and the floor was dropping down.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa! I had to blink. I had to rewind the video because like, whoa! And that's when I actually started paying attention to it. And I realized I didn't understand the lyrics obviously because I can't speak Korean. But then I realized it was a lot more serious and I had like a bunch of like serious elements when I saw. I think it was J-Hope lying on a pack of like sweets.
Snickers.
Best sweets, yeah. And the fire and things were flooding. So I could tell there's like a deeper layer behind it.
because it's got to do with the storyline. That's what that's what one of my friends and that's what Shadi said to me. If you watch the storyline, it all makes sense. But what I like is the fact that for someone who hadn't seen the storyline yet, just watching it, seeing all this stuff happen, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I like the element style to it, where you had fire with Sugar and water with Jimin. I thought that was really good. You know, when the water was coming and he was in the middle there, and you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to Jimin? And then again, the dancing in that, the choreography in Fake Love is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So,
yeah. Can I just say one more thing though, actually? Saying that when you watch the music video and you don't notice certain things, I have to admit, the first 2 or 3 times I watched Fake Love, I didn't notice the Save Me behind V. I didn't know that, so that was really good.
I didn't even know it was a song called I'm Fine Evil.
But I didn't notice that, but I like the fact that when I noticed the Save Me, and then a few weeks later Adam introduced me to the song Save Me, I was like, see, it's making sense. It's making sense. Sorry, Shaz, go on. You're number 3.
I'm fine.
Wait.
Guys, don't be mad at her, please, that she's not giving too much.
No, you
of a
two
reason
are
why.
going into depth. Guys, I just like the song.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely
I'm
nothing wrong with
fine.
that.
I
Just
just
don't
like
be
the
hating
song.
on her.
Yo, like, you lot are going into depth. I'm just like,
Alright then.
what do I say?
My number 3 song? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, he could do the explanation for me, guys.
I don't really have, like, I'm fine. It's probably, like, this is one of those songs I found by random. It's all these songs I found by random. I think it has the most impact. It's like, it's unexpected. So I was just listening to, I forgot what I was listening to, but I was listening to something. So then after I saw BTS, like, do you know them lyric translation things you see? Yeah, and I was looking at it, I was like, 57 million views for a lyric video. How does that make sense? So I clicked on it, and then I have the beginning of Save Me. I'm like, wait, this is Save Me.
That's
Why-
what I
Why
yeah.
they just put it on there? I'm like, they're so weirdos. I mean, they're weirdos, right?
Weirdo.
they're
That's
weirdo.
so weird.
And then after I played a little bit, I'm like, wait, did they edit this? Like the remix version or something? And then reversed, I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I heard John Cook, I'm like, huh? I think there's like a recurring theme. All the songs I like have John Cook starring it.
You know what? Maybe John Cook is your bias because you have been mentioning him a lot.
Yeah, because like he does have a bunch of good parts, but I don't think he has the best voice.
Yeah.
Like he has a really obviously good
Good
voice, but like it's not Jimin level.
Yeah.
I'm guessing them up a lot. But what's it called? Yeah, I do like the instrumentals on this one. It's similar to Bulletproof Eternal's instrumentals. I love She Saved Me. I think that's really all I can say about it. Like, Sugar's Bit's really cool as well.
Hmm.
And it's a hype song. It's probably my favorite. No, actually that's a lie. Alright, okay, go on.
You haven't got your favourite. You haven't reached your favourite yet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, number 2. Number 2 for me is Blood, Sweat and Tears.
I
Totally
forgot
forgot.
about
How could you?
Yo.
How
But when I
could
tell
you?
you, my list basically has no title tracks.
Yes.
Okay.
No title tracks.
Okay, like I said, these are the songs that actually made me really, really, really like BTS and be like, you know what? I am a fan of BTS. Blood, Sweat and Tears, I think, is absolutely amazing. That opening line with Jimin, can you say it for me, Shaz? I always ask you to say it. Please, please, please.
I'm gonna butcher it, guys.
She's summoning her
I'm
Korean
gonna
knowledge.
butcher it.
What do you accumulate?
Alright, okay,
Butcher
fine.
it.
The accumulated Korean
Well,
knowledge.
I'm gonna say it, thinking I said it again in the comments. What is this?
Okay,
What is
because
this
whenever I would
disoriented
say it-
language?
Because whatever I would say, she'd be look at me like, no, it's like this.
Oh,
So I'm like, all right, okay. You never know. I might be saying it right, and she was probably saying it wrong. Huh. Oh, really? Okay.
I disagree with that one.
Okay. The hate is real. It really is real. Like I said, I absolutely loved when Jimin started it off. And can I say, RM's part with the peaches and cream always have the biggest smile on my face. And can I also say another thing? That is actually our mum's favourite BTS song. My mum absolutely loves Blood, Sweat and Tears, but she keeps on calling it Money. She says, I like the Money song. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then obviously when she starts singing the chorus, I was like, oh mum, you're talking about Blood, Sweat and Tears. And surprisingly, RM is her bias.
Because he speaks English, that's the only reason, guys.
Which I don't think is right. Nothing there's anything wrong with RM speaking English, but I just, you know, when we tried to get mummy to get to know more about BTS and she's literally like in one ear and out the other. But yet still when we play Blood, Sweat and Tears, whether it's I'm in the kitchen or Sade in her room revising, my mum's always there jamming
Me
to
revise?
the song.
Yeah, my revision was excellent.
Well, trying to revise.
Okay.
But yes, absolutely love Blood, Sweat and Tears. I think that is absolutely amazing. That song, I really do like it, and the music video is really, really good. It's
Okay, I
amazing
actually
as
have a
well.
reason for the second song, guys.
Okay,
Somehow.
go ahead.
It's Love Myself.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I actually have a reason for this. And it's a very simple reason. And it's just because I really like the vocal line, harmonization
Yes.
towards the end. And I love when they do it live because it's like it's like Jimin, Tae and Jungkook, and then sometimes Jin like joins in with them. But the harmonization is so good in it.
When I used
love
to
it.
ride my bike to work, because when I walk to work it's like 20-25 minutes, so when I ride my bike it's like less than that. That song, when I ride my bike, literally had the biggest smile on my face. It wouldn't keep me in a daze because I need to, you know, look out for safety, you know, ride my bike. But I absolutely love listening to that song when riding my bike to work. I do like Love Myself, yes.
So my number 2 is, I think, my favorite. What do you got? Title track you said?
Title track?
Oh, like one of the music videos in it.
Yeah.
Fake Love. Fake Love. No, Fake Love is an odd one for me. Like I said, at first I didn't really like it. I thought it was it's not like I didn't really like it. I thought it was.
It never drawn to you straight away.
Like, it wasn't like I wasn't even listening back then. It was like 2018. I was like interested in like it was just yeah. It was one of them like times where like BTS is one of them Korean boy groups. Like it's one I recognize, but like still I don't listen to them crazy. Like I only have like 2 of their songs downloaded back then, or like 3. But as over time listening to it, I've come to the conclusion I don't think there's anything like actually bad about the song. I can't think of something like bad about the song. And I feel like objectively, musically speaking, there's nothing wrong with it. Like from the instrumentals, from like the atmosphere it gives off. It's one of them songs you can listen to anywhere, like anywhere, no matter the time of day, blah blah blah. It's one of them songs you listen to and you will like it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like to listen to it and actually like it, you do need an acquired taste to listen to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, so our number ones. Really excited about this. I don't think my number one would have ever changed. And actually, I was speaking to Sade about
We
this.
already know about.
And she was like, wow, even with all the newer songs that BTS have come up with, that is still your number one.
I can't believe
And I
it's still your number one.
Because to
Probably
me,
last year, yeah, I remember.
because to me, it is what actually sealed the deal for me being a BTS fan. And that is DNA. I absolutely love DNA because I think Fire was the first music video I watched from BTS, and then it was DNA because I was like, when I actually started to get into started to get into BTS, I think you were playing DNA on your laptop, and I asked you to start it again because you were halfway through it to when they did the first chorus.
I was gonna say because I remember we were at Granny's house and me and Sade played DNA out loud, and you were there as well and you heard it as well.
Yeah. So I remember playing it and I asked you to bring it back to the beginning, and I was like, okay, right. I was trying to get to know the members' names. I guess when I first got into BTS, it was Jin and V, whose names that I remembered the quickest.
And that's where I knew V was my bias.
Really?
Because I liked his hair.
Wow, hair. Okay.
I was like, because I was like, oh, his hair's nice, and then he was my bias.
Okay, but
I'm not gonna say what
the song and the music video just pieced together, just made it.
I was gonna say
made it ideal for me. DNA is my favorite BTS song of all time, but I do love the newer songs that BTS comes up with because it's BTS. You know, they never disappoint. Seriously, there are going to be songs that I would like more than others, but I don't think anything will beat DNA as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely love DNA.
So I was gonna say the way for me, previously to recognize BTS, I'm not gonna lie, it was mostly their clothes. Cause like if one of them was wearing a hat, I'll be like, okay, that's that guy.
Okay.
It like, and at first, cause I thought Sugar was the main dancer. At first, the second video I saw was Dope, and that was like not primarily, but like Sugar was prominent in that video. And that was when they were doing the footwork, and I was like, whoa, this footwork's crazy. So instantly I thought, okay, he's the best dancer, right? And I knew it was Sugar because he had the blonde hair, but then I realized in K-pop, at first I didn't know, they changed
that's
their hair
happened to me. That's what happened
I'm like,
to
wait a
me.
minute, which one's which?
Yeah.
That's not me trying to be rude, but like, okay, so I had to recognize, okay, he's where. When I was watching this thing popped on my phone years ago. It was when they were in America, in the back of that car, and they pretended to get kidnapped.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're wearing the tank top. John Cook was wearing the tank top and he had the makeup on. I'm like, okay, he has a massive chain. So that guy's the guy who sings, because they were doing the singing with one. I was like, okay, we have to differentiate them from their clothes. And now I'm looking back and I'm like, how did I not clock? They look completely different.
They like when you get to know like these K-pop groups and everything, you realize how different they look. Like I mixed up Jin and Jungkook because Jin and Go-Go, like the dance directors, they both have black hair, and I couldn't really tell the difference between them.
I'm looking at like RM looks completely different to Jin or like Jimin or someone. I'm like, what am I doing?
I'm just like, how on earth did I mix them up? It makes no sense.
So Sade, what is your number one BTS?
Microcosmos.
That's a respectable.
Yeah, okay. That is.
This is my favorite song. Oh god, I'm gonna seem like such a wimp.
Are you gonna get emotional?
Yeah, you know the reason. Okay, basically, last year BTS had a concert.
Oh yeah.
This is when I was like proper into BTS. Like, I was getting so much into BTS.
When I was
shut up.
Don't come after her, guys. Don't come after her.
This is when I was so like deeply into BTS, yeah. Well, not deeply, just like getting into
the rebel.
Yeah, not deeply, extremely.
Anyway, so they had a concert in London, and shut up! They had a concert in London, and I was upset because like I couldn't go.
She wasn't upset. She was a, excuse my language, a bitch. Seriously. I'm like, she's walking in, slamming doors, throwing things
Oh, you're
around.
making me sound so bad, bro.
Because
that's
you
not
was.
true. That's not true. I wasn't throwing anything around.
Alright, but
I
you were
was-
slamming doors though.
I was just so upset because like I was thinking I got into BTS way too late. I could be ordering these concerts. Like I say that about every single K-pop group I got into.
You
Like,
didn't
there's
say you should be ordering those concert tickets.
yeah,
you were
you
complaining
should be.
about me.
You should be.
Like, Nana, you could have got me those concert tickets. I was like,
But like,
chill.
I was like, so we watched the like a live stream.
yes.
And it was like, I was like, oh, this is so good, whatever. And it was like on the Sunday because that was the last day. And like, was it Sunday?
Yeah, there was Saturday and it was a
Sunday. It was a Sunday. It was the last day. And they were just like, because first they did Forever Young, right? That's what it's called, yeah. Young Forever.
Young Forever.
Young Forever.
It's called Young Forever.
Blackpink.
Yeah. Young
Young
Forever.
Forever.
And like the fans sang to them, and then they were shocked, whatever. And then
Whatever.
okay. Then they were shocked, yeah. And then afterwards they started singing Microcosmos. And it's just got, and then even they're like, yeah, the last bit, like the no, that bit,
Yeah.
that was just so emotional. Like, it got me, guys. It was so emotional.
I know, our mum walked in and she's
I
literally
was
like,
crying. I was like,
"What's
no,
wrong
no,
with
no,
you?"
No, I'm singing along, looking at my.
our mum is very to the point. She's literally like, what's wrong with you? You just fix up. You got nothing to cry for. Unless you want me to give you something to cry for.
Guys.
Alright. So.
Adamski, your number one BTS.
My number one song from BTS is Home. Now, I remember you were actually the one who introduced it to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is when last year, when that album just came out, we didn't listen to it straight away because like I was like, okay, I thought actually they only released the music video
Yeah.
because the only reason I saw that was it was number one on trending. So I listened to it once. I'm like, okay, pretty cool pop song. Even though I like both of them, it was a pretty cool pop song. I really like. It was like a week after.
Yeah.
That was my birthday. Was, and we went to Forbidden Planet.
Yeah.
And we were coming back.
This is the second time we went to Forbidden Planet.
Yeah. And BTS already. And we're coming back on the bus. I got a One Punch Man manga. I was just reading it, and I was thinking I went to sleep. But before I went to sleep, you showed me Home.
Yeah.
By BTS. You showed me two of their songs actually.
It was Make It Right and Home.
Oh wait, I remember clearly now what happened was you showed me two of their songs.
No, sorry. It was Boy With Love and
Yeah.
it was Sugar's rap part.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you heard how Sugar
Sugar
raps?
sounded different in that.
Yeah, because you said you heard the beginning of it, but then you said you was going to wait for the music video. And I was like, okay, but just listen to how Sugar raps. We was on the train. This is when we was going
Oh
to
yeah,
Forbidden
I
Planet.
remember that.
I
You were like, wait, what?
I remember you showed me Home when we were coming back.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the top deck of the bus.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, oh, I'm probably not gonna like it. Like it's BTS, blah blah blah. It's a Korean boy group. Next thing you know, all I heard, I was like, I didn't say anything. I was just nodding my head. I was like, I'm not trying to admit it, but this is.
Yeah,
really,
he was trying to
really
keep it
good.
cool,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
could tell he actually really did like it.
Because I was like, okay, I'm not trying to listen to anything. I'm trying to read my manga. I just got like One Punch Man. It's really good. But then after that, I was just.
That's a weeb right there.
So you're trying to say you don't like One Punch Man?
I do like One Punch
Oh,
Man,
there
but
you
on
go.
the bus,
There
I'm
you
trying to
go.
read my manga.
I just got the manga. I have like
I'm trying to
three
read my manga. Oh, you're funny.
manga.
Shut up. It's a
So
superior group.
Home is number one.
She said that on a top 10 BTS.
Wow, guys, I did ask you not to hate on her, but I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I can stop
Just
you
release
My
now.
fellow EXO.
Shush.
No, guys, multi-fandom.
Yeah, what's it called?
Multi-fandom.
So I remember listening to it. I was like, okay, it's really good. But then I kind of, like almost like forgot about it. So I'm pretty sure I went home to Granny's house.
Yeah.
And I was just lying.
You went home to Granny's house.
Yeah, because you were saying that. I went in the room. I was like, what was the song you tried to tell me to listen to again? So I typed up BTS, and that's when the Map of the Soul Persona just came out.
Yeah.
So I went through the track list, just looking through some of that. This album's really, well, it's not even an album. This
It's like a mini album.
yeah, mini album is really, really good. Then Home came on, and that's when I started listening to Home.
Yeah.
They're really good. I didn't really explain why I like this song.
Just the reason
It's
for
good-
you first hearing the
Yeah,
song.
and also it's like the most, it's like the most what's the right word? Far away genre. It's almost like soul and like jazz, kind of like hip hop type of thing.
Mm.
And like normal K-pop has nothing to do with that type of like sound. If that makes sense. And they like made it so good.
They also added the Latina vibe to that.
Yeah.
You know, Mikasa.
Yeah. And I like Jimin's
that.
bit as well. Jimin's my favorite bit.
Yeah.
So that's
So
it.
that is our top
How
10.
long was that? That's a long video.
That was our top 10
Yeah.
favorite BTS songs.
Wait, do you want to say any honorable mentions?
Do you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got some honorable mentions.
Go on then, Adam. You go with your
So,
honorable
start from the
mentions.
top. I call them candidates. I had Spring Day, Crystal Snow,
Oh, Spring Day.
All Night. I had that one. Make It Right.
Pause. You said all night.
Yeah.
Jinx. Nothing wrong with all right, but that's only got 2 members.
But Juice WRLD's in there as well.
No,
Yeah.
BTS. You said BTS members,
Alright then.
but still, that's a bop.
So Save Me, Butterfly, 0 O'Clock.
Zero.
Another one you might say, but Brand New Day, Love Me.
He's bending the rules, guys. He's broken the rules basically, but that's okay.
Lights, Magic Shop, and Heartbeat.
Light. Oh, Heartbeat.
Mm.
Oh, Jimin's vocals in Heartbeat. Ooh.
So those are my candidates, and obviously the
Honourable
ones I forgot
mentions.
about as well.
My honorable mentions.
But that is our top 10 BTS
Yes.
songs.
Yes.
You know, obviously some of us got into more details than others,
Yeah.
but don't hate on her. She's still young.
I'm 50.
Oh gosh. But guys, tell us what you thought about our top
Yes.
10. Did you like
Yeah.
it? Great. If you didn't like it, also great, because
Yeah,
I
that's
say it
it.
all the time. Each their own.
I had the
Still
best
comment down below. Tell us what your top 10s are, or probably your top 5. No, in fact, tell us what are the 3 BTS songs that will basically prove why. Well, not even prove, but just basically clearly state why you like BTS. Your
Somewhat
top
like
3.
that, yeah.
But we're hoping to do some more top 10s in the future and get Adamski to listen to some more K-pop groups.
Variety of K-pop.
Me and Sade are thinking we might do a versus and have Adam not only hear the song but see the music video and maybe a dance practice as well. Because I have to admit, some of the
17 is
choreography.
definitely getting in there.
I didn't even know
This
that.
girl's bringing in quite a lot of names actually, and we're still on BTS. But in the future,
Okay, you don't understand. Multi-fandoms all the way. I don't stand people that only stand one fandom.
But we're
I
talking
don't
about
stand a
BTS.
fandom. I just like that song.
But anywho, until then, guys, take care, stay safe, bye.
Bye.
Yes.